Thank you. Thanks, production guy. Appreciate all your hard work.
We're back.
We're back. Hi, everyone. It's been a minute. Welcome to Talking Threesome. It's been a while. We've had we've had stuff. We've had stuff. We've had technical difficulties. We've had snafu.
Yes.
Welcome to Talking Threesome. I'm Steph.
Mary.
Liz.
And so that's that.
I feel like it's been
a lot. It's too long time.
too long.
Yeah.
No, I feel like we had a lot of stuff built up, and then we had a little deletion problem of episode 14.
Yep.
So you guys missed the best one ever. It
So-
was the most epic.
So now
one.
we have
So now
14.
we're on 14 again. This is 14.
14
do.
2.0. Ish.
Yes.
So
Because we're not exactly sure what we recorded on
And
that one.
I wish we remembered, but
I got my radio voice tonight, ladies.
yes,
Yeah,
you do.
you
You
do.
do. A little Smokey Robinson kind
Yes.
of or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
it is, but
yes,
very
raspy.
nice. Very nice.
Bonnie Raitt,
Oh,
maybe.
okay, I like
Bonnie
that.
Raitt.
I'll take that. I'll do that.
Yeah, a little Lita Ford. maybe.
Oh, okay.
I go Bonnie Raitt, you go Lita
Lita
Ford.
Ford. I like it, you know.
Stevie Nicks.
Amy Winehouse.
Oh yeah, just without the heroin.
Without that, yes. None of that. Not gonna find me. Not gonna find me in a bathtub in London.
Good.
I love her,
Well,
but
good. I'm glad.
yes, yeah.
I'm glad. Because that's not.
That'd be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what do we got, ladies?
Oh.
I just learned what HBIC means. So
HBIC. Oh, Historical Black College? No, that's
I don't know what that means.
HBIC. Oh, I thought I was.
No, sorry. I don't know.
It's a.
Heavy beer.
Oh, let's guess. Well,
Okay.
I already guessed it wrong. So.
I don't even know what you guessed. Something about
Is
black
that-
college.
well, just
I
so
don't even
that-
know what you said.
Just so we're on the right pages, it's like a millennial thing.
It's like a pop culture. I
Pop
would say.
culture.
Oh, uh-huh.
HBIC.
So, hi, bitch, in the closet.
So, like, I'm watching The Villains. Or
Yes,
what's-
I
what's
watched the Villain House.
Yeah,
Villain
yeah,
House.
Villain House.
House of Villains.
No.
That is what it's called, though.
What? Okay.
The show.
Yes, House of Villains. I thought. Yes, on House of
Yes,
Villains. You know. of
They
course
said HBIC?
Yes.
Oh.
Many people I have heard, and I thought I was.
House bitch in charge.
Or head bitch.
Head bitch in charge.
Oh.
See, I need a context.
Good.
I need context.
I had to be right.
You
I'm
did.
like,
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
So there you go.
All right.
Glad. I thought I was
HBIC.
behind.
you guys,
behind
I
the
didn't know
times.
what, like,
I don't even half the time know when you guys say like a TV show, and well, when you start with an actor, I'm like, I don't know,
Like Jamie
should I
Foxx.
Google now? Yes, like you. Should I Google now, or should
Bryan
I wait and
Cranston.
see if they give
Or do
me?
you do like the was
Is
it
there-
Omarosa?
Yeah.
Google me, bitch.
Yes, yes. And you know, I'm like, yeah, I was just, it's not my.
Yeah.
I got talents in other
but
ways.
you give the greatest show recommendations.
Yes.
And then we
I-
go, and then we
yes.
say, who's in it? And then,
Like,
we know.
Well, let me look that
I
shit
like-
up. Let me
Yeah.
tell you about it.
Yeah.
Do y'all know who Michael Lewis is? He's kind of a writer-ish. He's sorry. He is 100% a brilliant writer. However, he's got a new book out, and it's kind of like the story of cryptocurrency and like, but it's the story behind,
Sam Bankman-Fried.
yes,
SB.
SBF, and it is brilliant.
Oh, I bet.
And if you're not a reader, get it on I'm sure it's
Audio.
on an audiobook. But
Okay.
like you, I've spent so many days in airports lately
Oh, yeah.
with California trips. By the way, I hate flying to the West Coast. This said, it wasn't even on my list of things to talk about today, but since we were talking pop culture,
Yeah.
I just don't know much, but I know Michael Lewis, and I've read multiple things from him. I'm telling you, it is.
Are you reading the book?
Yes,
Are you
I'm
on it?
actually reading the
Yes,
book, and I'm just about that much done.
Uh-huh.
Because the guy that I work with was reading it, and I was like, oh, I need to check this out because it sounds really interesting. Plus, I like Michael Lewis. So he had been reading it for like a week, and then I decided I was going to just catch up on it, and I'm almost done.
Is
And
it fiction or nonfiction?
No, well, I would say it's more like a semi-opinion piece with plenty of plenty of facts to get you to understand the industry of investing-ish that they were in.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
I like it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he refers you to a Bloomberg's
Oh,
white paper
okay.
if you don't know much about cryptocurrency, which
I don't know.
I knew nothing.
I
still
found
don't.
it
Other than
confusing.
it's very confusing,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I think it's a crazy topic, and so it wasn't something that I was really educated on. So I read like a couple pages from this Bloomberg thing, but anyway, it's a pretty good read. And
Okay.
yeah.
So speaking of that, of cryptocurrency, and again, this was not on my topics, but since you mentioned it, I was listening to the radio this morning driving to work, and it said, so I think cryptocurrency right now is like 35,000
Yeah.
for Bitcoin.
Yes.
And they were saying in the next couple of days, it's going to be somehow like legitimized as a
That's the story.
true form
Of
of
currency.
currency.
Like it's been in the it's not like legislator, but
Yeah, something in the Congress, I think is
Yeah.
going to like pass
Pass
that something.
Very
So-
interesting.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
and
still
I'll
don't
have
know.
to take a look at
yeah,
that
it is.
book
It's
then,
yeah.
too.
Okay.
Um,
Very good. And since you're talking about good reads.
Yes, yes.
And
Oh, good. Did you listen to the toast?
no, I
okay.
didn't, but yeah, I know that good read.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the toast? Yeah.
They were talking about that the other
Yes,
day. Yeah.
like
Like the morning toast.
Oh,
the
yeah, yeah, I
podcast.
yes, yes, I love that. I love
They
that.
were. I've not listened to them for a long time, and
Oh.
I listened to them
Oh.
on my drive to Columbia.
it's my shower listening.
And
Oh,
that's a
on the
good
toast?
one.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Anyway, they were talking about the read. They were talking
The
about
grades,
books.
the books
Yes.
and everything, which I
Yes.
did order, of course, for Christmas, the camp and the counselor.
Camp and the
whatever.
yes, yes, yes.
And that, you know, thing. But I also have
Uh-oh.
the new book that I just bought.
See?
That I can't wait to read. I'll show our listeners.
Yeah,
first
I
and
can get
everything.
up, or can you get?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you all can see this. Good read. I haven't read it yet.
Yes, I'm actually just out of sport. I'm gonna read it.
Wow.
I am not a Britney fan. I'm not
Me
a follower,
either.
but it's just been,
It's
she's
Brittany, bitch.
she's lived an interesting
Yeah.
life.
Yes, she has.
Yeah.
Whether you're a fan or not,
I love
it's
it.
intriguing.
It
And
is.
so I
I'm
just
ready. I'm
ordered,
with
I
you.
pre-ordered
I
it.
love
It
that
just
you
came.
got it.
Love it.
And I can't.
Love it.
And look at the print. I mean, it's
Is it
probably
good size?
look at that.
That's an easy
I mean,
read.
this
I'm
is
with
gonna
you.
I don't know what that means. What are we doing?
The
Can you-
print
Look how,
size.
look, yeah,
Is
look
it
how,
like half pages?
yeah, I mean, it's
Oh,
nothing.
so it's-
I mean,
okay.
you're gonna get through
Okay.
this within a
It's
day.
been a while since I read a book.
So that was my question. All right. So my dear friend, my history teacher, again, ladies and gentlemen, she's a real teacher. So are you because I know the world we live in for our business, we read contracts for a living.
Oh,
And basically policies that are like a book.
yeah.
Are you a touch the page book? This is to both of you.
Okay.
An audio book or just not a reader? And again, this is a safe zone and a no judgment zone. So whatever you
We're
want.
only talking amongst the three of us,
Right,
Right.
And our 26 subscribers, I think.
It's just us.
So
It's just
I can say mine super quick. I would probably, if I had to say, a non-reader.
Yeah.
So as
Okay.
far as for
pleasure.
entertainment pleasure,
Yes.
if and this is so sad because when I have listened, I probably have listened to more books on audio than I have read.
Okay.
But I really, really do love the feel of a book. So,
Yeah.
but if all of them, so I
Yep.
really hit all of them, I would say definitely probably not a reader.
Yep.
If I had to, I would probably prefer an audiobook I'm going to actually finish. A real book, I probably would get to page 10 and go, I'm kind of done, and then find something else to do.
Oh.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a reader.
Okay.
I do it. I'm not audio. I do
Okay.
not like audio.
At all.
I have never done it.
Okay.
Never done it.
Like in a tanning salon, because I know you, again.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay.
And I like it on my Kindle. I do some books on my,
Okay,
not
so
Kindle,
you'll-
whatever, the Kindle,
yeah.
what is it, an app or whatever it
Whatever,
is, you know.
yeah.
But if I read, you know, I like the book, but it has to be a hardback.
Yes.
I don't like paperbacks.
Me either.
So yeah.
Spend the money.
Yeah.
Well,
that
I
extra.
like it
I
though,
know.
but I like the hard, but I knew, you know, Alex would want to read this as soon as I'm done, you know, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
The last book that I listened to, I still remember, it was like Forgetting Alice.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
So
okay.
however
That's a great
long ago
book.
that was,
Yeah, yeah.
that was like, oh, yeah,
Might have been a decade.
maybe.
It's okay. I was literally an avid reader. Every night before bed, that was how I put myself to sleep. And I was always a hardback, page-turning book. I tried getting on the Kindle thing. Like, I had a Kindle. I ended up giving it, actually, I think I gave a Kindle to Alex at some point. I'm sure it's outdated and gone, and she's whatever, using it or not using it or trashed it.
Isn't it, oh yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, so I use the app. So I still, but I will say this, I love a good audiobook. Like, I will listen to that, all those tournaments I went to. I listened to, like, Andy Cohen's book. I did that 100% audio, which is unusual for me.
Yeah.
Very unusual to get a whole book in, but I love the Daddy Diaries so much, like part 1 and part 2 or whatever. So I've listened to those. My preference is still a hardback. Probably my least likely thing to do is the swipe on the screen, like a screen reading. But yeah, I try and I even like have it, you can do this with Amazon or whatever, and it'll like read to you, you can tell it to turn on your,
on the Kindle,
yep.
on the app.
So yeah, so I like, but you know, Matthew McConaughey's like Green Light or whatever, his most recent book, that's really easy to page turn. I've got that if anybody wants to check that. But there's just a fun, I just think it's something about it, it takes me away
Yes.
in a way that I can't escape in a lot of other things.
Yeah,
Totally.
So
Yeah, good point.
And I really do want to read John Stamos' book too, which
I
just
actually
think
do too.
It came out at the wrong
Wrong
time
time.
with Brittany's
It
book.
did. It did.
And it
Yes.
just,
I agree, and I might, maybe I'll grab that one and then we can all swap or whatever. But
I have the, oh my gosh, Friends guy. Who is
oh,
it? I have,
Matthew Perry?
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I have that book, and again, I wasn't a big Friends thing,
Uh-huh,
you know. I mean, it's not like I wrote, not a huge fan or anything. Not that I wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, it was just-
Again, now I read that book.
Okay.
That was really, really good. A
Okay.
lot of stuff I did not know.
That's
Anybody,
good.
I'll bring that next time. You know,
Okay.
anybody wants it, but it's
That'd
really,
be good
really
to know. Yeah. So I try and trick my brain, and I've done this for decades. I have to read one like book that I enjoy. Like I love Jane Green, and I read all of her goofy novels, which I love. They're not goofy; she's a brilliant writer, but whatever. But they're mind candy, and then I try and balance it. So with something a little bit more, I don't know, not necessarily business, but like I'm reading. And I've been trying to read it for 7 months, so hopefully I'm gonna finish it by Christmas. It's Compassionomics, and it's like, it's compassion and what it does for the healthcare industry and how it can help, you know, the overall experience, not just of the patients, but the bottom line. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying really hard, I'm gonna get there. But I prefer things like this.
mindless.
Yes.
I mean, I don't mean
I
to
know,
diminish
but
Brittany,
a bit,
no,
but a bit, yeah.
And anyway, too, doesn't she look so good?
She does
Yes.
look good.
Yeah, all the videos.
Really
Oh my
good.
gosh.
She always looks like she's like the morning
Oh.
after.
I know.
Yeah, well,
On
and then
anytime you
then
see
the
her.
knives.
Have you
the
seen all
knives.
that? That's what I was gonna say. All
Yeah.
the Halloween girls, like
Yeah.
dressing
Oh,
up.
the
dressing up.
Yeah.
Danny, yeah.
I did see her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I was like, oh my
So
god.
what you got, Mayor?
Oh gosh, what do I,
I don't
have?
know.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got
Okay.
I've got a semi topic. I'll
Okay.
say. So as you guys were hearing, I drove to Columbia.
Yeah.
What day? I don't know. Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is. We
Tuesday.
were talking about that. Tuesday, and spoke at a Trulaski businesswoman
Yes.
meeting, and a little bit of recruitment, a little bit about you know what what insurance, people in the insurance industry, so on and so
What
forth.
we do?
Right, yes, and it's not boring at all. So anyway, so it was really interesting because I had not sat in front of a group of college age people, and this was all women, and they were from freshmen to seniors. There was, I would say, 100, 125-ish people there. But the most interesting part of it is the girl that was leading it was very, and militant is the wrong word, but she was very strict, and she said they had like treats for everybody, and people did not get up from their seats until she told them like it was okay to have food. And I bet she said to respect the people that are here, they've given up their time and don't have any side talk, and I bet she used the word respect like 5 times.
Wow.
And I will say, like, everybody was very, whether I don't even know that we were entertaining or not entertaining, I have no idea, but I know that you usually only get people's attention for about 40 minutes before they start, looking at their phone or whatever. But anyway, the people were very respectful. I would say I have taught classes at Lockton, and the people were not paying attention at all. And this is getting 125 college students to pay attention. But I think it was the way that she started it with like she was very serious about paying attention. I just wonder, like, I'm hoping that the next generation that comes up that wants to have a job.
I think that's what they're called. I was
that what they're
actually
called?
doing some research on
really?
this week because that's what Molly is. I think it's called Alpha.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Look
fact
it up.
check myself
So,
while we're talking.
I think that between that and then I was showing Liz and Steph, there was a viral video about a girl that couldn't handle a 9-to-5 job and was crying about her commute and crying about having a real job, and we were all kind of speaking about how when we were entering our career in our early 20s, how you were just really happy to have a job and not get fired that day. So anyway,
Yes.
that was my only thing I wanted to talk about, to see what you guys thought.
Huh.
Yes.
I like it. I
Yeah.
hope it is. An alpha?
Alpha
I like-
is after Gen Z, so it's obviously X, well, Boomer X. If we call Zennials something, what are they? The young Xers, but they're not X, but they're not millennials. Millennials, then Z, and then it's Generation Alpha, Gen Alpha for short. Yeah, and they're supposedly the early 2010s, and so this is a little different than what I initially read because Molly's an 08, right? And
She's,
let's do the math.
15?
Well,
Yeah,
she'll be
she's
15.
15,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's an 08. So anyway, so she's either a Z or an Alpha, but she's somewhere in that window. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's the next generation of our friends.
Oh, and last thing on this.
yes,
Sorry,
no,
last thing on it,
yes.
because I found a quote. So this was kind of all on the same sort of
Oh, yeah.
career thing, and I found a quote that I love, and it's not my quote, and I will tell you who said it after I say what the quote is. You get paid in direct proportion to the difficulty of problems you solve,
Love it.
and that was Elon Musk.
I think it's brilliant.
Oh, that was
I think
Elon
it's
Musk?
yeah.
Did you tell Lee that?
No.
Did you
No.
say who
I don't
it was
think
or
she
anything?
didn't tell
I
us
did not
who it
tell
was.
you. Uh-huh.
I love it. I think it's 100%.
Yeah,
I
should
do
be.
absolutely.
I think it should be embraced.
Agreed. And I think
Yeah.
if you do solve big problems, then I think you should
Get paid
for it.
big money.
Yeah, you
and
should.
If the
You should.
Yeah.
The biggest
Definitely.
thing you solve during the day is replacing the toilet paper.
Well,
there's that.
It could be a problem though.
Could be. I know. According to our polls, that is a real thing. Up and over and under. And
Oh, that's
yes,
right.
Yes,
If you're over the
Yes.
toilet paper or under, so that's
Well,
divisive
you're,
topic.
you're right or wrong, but anyway.
All right. So, you
What?
guys seen any of this quiet quitting
Quitting.
shit?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like getting another. It had its voice or whatever, and it kind of went quiet.
Because they all got.
because they
They all went away.
They all went away, and now it's back all over social media again. And I'm
Really?
like,
I kind of thought it died.
I did
Really?
too, but I see a lot of like memes and I don't know. It just so that was my question. Does it have legs again? But it sounds like maybe they're just trying to put it out there and it doesn't, which would make me happy because
Me too.
I find it annoying as fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
annoying
That might-
and irresponsible, but.
Yes,
okay,
but there's
yeah.
that.
Yeah. What? Nothing.
Nothing. You
Okay.
You got product or what are you doing?
I do have a couple
Okay,
things.
all right.
One, I wanted to, what? No, we had
The
a
goodie bag.
friend.
Oh.
Look at you. No. Look,
Oh.
look, no. But it's not a big thing or anything.
No.
I'm gonna put my novel.
Okay. You're gonna put your book away?
I can't wait to start.
I know.
this.
I can't wait
I
to
might-
hear about it.
Yeah, I got a lot of things.
Can you give us the
going.
cliff notes?
She's a nutcase. Okay.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
We all heard about already.
Custodial or yeah.
Yeah, the conservatorship
Conservatory, thank you.
and then her abortion with
Yeah,
with
Timberlake.
and Federline, has her kid.
Has the
kid,
custody,
But
yeah.
who knows? We'll see.
There's a
but
lot.
anyway, we did have a
Oh.
listener that wanted to bring this about,
Okay.
talk about this, and I do.
I didn't even know you were checking this out. Now I'm actually intrigued about this.
Oh, I've been having this for years. It's
Oh.
Billy Razors.
I can take it up there.
It's a. Can't they see it?
Ah, we've been told we need to.
Oh Lord.
I know. That's all right.
So it's Billy Razors. That's just it gives kind of their logo.
Okay.
So it comes with this little thing, and they give you like 2 things to stick it on your
To your shower?
Yeah, so you
Okay.
stick it on your wall,
And then it'll hold its
sticks
spot.
there, yeah.
So
and then they give
see,
you an extra
and
one.
then it's like magnetized, so that's how it attaches.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway,
So it keeps it clean.
Yeah. And it's a fine, I mean, they're pretty colors, of course, there's a couple colors you can choose from. Oh, you want to
I
see
just
it?
wanna see it,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So anyway, it started out with a subscription, where you could,
right.
$5 for your razors and you get, I think four of them.
Oh,
Four
okay.
$5 for 4 razors?
Yeah. I think it's 4. Is it 10? I don't know anymore.
Okay.
$5 or $10. It's probably 10.
It's cheap.
It's probably 10. But anyway, you put it on monthly to buy, however many months or whatever. Cancel for free at any time, blah, blah,
And
blah.
it's good on your skin and
Oh,
the
yeah.
curves and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Which comes to another question. When you're shaving,
Oh boy. I know where
do
we're
you
going.
do
Yep,
you
up.
up and down, or do you?
Oh,
no.
You don't.
No.
Never.
I heard
Ever.
that you're supposed to go up and down and never lift your razor. So
Really?
with this,
Never.
I started doing that.
And?
Never lift my razor. It goes by a lot faster, and it's just perfectly
And
fine.
you don't cut yourself going
No. I will cut myself more if or nick myself or something.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. But
Interesting.
yeah, I never lift my razor
I've
anymore.
never,
ever since
I don't even
heard
know if
that.
my muscle memory
Yeah.
will allow me
Yeah.
to do that.
Go up and down and never, because the razors are all built to never
Interesting.
to always Okay. Whatever.
All
So
right,
anyway,
that's
this
my takeaway.
started
I will
off-
try this. We'll see.
Yeah, don't come crying to me if
If
Band-Aids
I've got
and
band-aids and scars, all right, add to my list.
But this is this was started out to be a subscription
Okay.
thing and everything. Blah blah. Okay, good. And then I got so many razors where I stopped, the refills and everything, so I just stopped it. Now you can get it at Walmart. for the
Really?
same part. And for the Mister, I do Harry's. And
Yeah,
that
that's
was all.
that's what the boys in my house use.
Yeah, so that all
Yeah, same.
prescription.
Yeah.
Subscription too,
Same.
and now they,
Now they're
now I
everywhere,
just do
yes.
it at Walmart
Right.
and everything, and now I get him, shampoo and shave cream.
So, on that same topic then,
Yes.
how frequently do you change out your razor part?
Not,
No.
I mean, not
Monthly?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Maybe even
5 weeks.
5 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
a 4-week regimen girl. Like
And what do you use?
I use the Amazon version of whatever where you get 6 of the, are they called the razor heads? I don't know what they're called.
Yeah,
whatever.
something like that. Yeah, that sounds right.
So I just buy that, and then obviously I keep the stem or whatever it's called, the handle. Thank you. But yeah, I am so, and the reason I am so neurotic, like the 4-week thing, and if I nick myself, I immediately pitch it and start over, because when I was in middle school, this girl I knew, I don't know if Kelly even listens to this, but she got a massive skin infection because it had because she had, because we're ding
I
dongs.
could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
So, anyways, that's why I always ask. And I'm sure I'm just overly, like, again, life experience or whatever, as a traumatized tween. But
No, yeah.
but that's my I don't know. And I'm certain, like, I always tell Molly, I try and scare her. I'm like, don't use that razor more than a month. And so she's like stockpile, because I'm on subscribe and save. But I will try.
So I have a razor story from this week.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh my gosh, this is so crazy that all of this razor stuff. Okay, so I here's what I've used. I've used Soleil disposable
Okay, I
razors
tried
for
those.
years.
Yep.
Pretty good. Not great,
Okay.
but pretty good.
They're great for
So,
travel.
Yes, but I use them at home. So
Yeah.
then because I didn't have my razor in the shower, I went ahead and used Dan's razor.
Dan, oh no,
Don't can't tell him.
Mary.
You can't tell him. Best. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome. It's the best razor I've
I
ever
know,
had.
but it'll never be the same for his hair.
Oh no, I know.
Oh.
Because he told me that. He said he
Okay.
knew that it was. So I went ahead and like took one out and like replaced it. I was like, oh, sorry. So, oh my gosh, so great. So I've been wanting to get this razor from
Yeah.
Walmart
Okay.
that he has. So it's a man's razor. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
It
No,
was-
they-
I don't care
I
what
agree,
color
they're
it is.
great. No, they're great.
I switched over to Harry's now because I
Because
ran
they're-
out of things.
Yes,
And
So-
they are great.
Gillette Fusion 5.
Orange.
And
Is it?
yes.
That's the orange tape. That's what. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, so good. And it's $30 for 5 things.
Wow.
Very expensive.
Razors are expensive.
Razors are expensive,
Yeah,
but
so
I
I'm
don't pay
wondering
money
about
because
that.
I don't want to hurt.
I know.
I don't.
I know.
And I switched over to Harry's because Steve had an extra handle that he never had never used.
Yep.
And he's like, here, try this. Well, the Harry's razor is weighted. It's heavy.
I guess it is. I mean, the boy
versus
does.
this is not.
Okay.
And it's weighted.
But you still go up and down.
I do.
Interesting.
Well, I'm going to try it with the Gillette one. 'Cause
I'm gonna.
yeah.
You should. You should.
yeah.
So you're gonna come back with that. You're okay. So
I
next
switched now to
you're on
Harry's
the
just
Harry's.
this week.
Okay. I'm gonna try the up and down. I'm gonna try.
I don't want to hear if you're,
If I-
you
Okay,
need a
did you guys
blood
ever
transfusion.
really cut your legs way
Yes.
more
Yes.
as a teenager
Yes,
Right
than I
here.
do now?
I'm literally
mine was right on my
I've,
chin.
I've scarred so many of my ankles
So why do you think that as younger we cut ourselves more than we do?
because I did this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I remember that my mom cried the time that she found out that I shaved my legs for the first
Oh.
time. Yeah, I remember that.
It was.
Now, I have like shaving
Yeah.
and then have come up
Oh.
and have nicked something else
Oh yeah. Shit happens, girl. I know.
twice. I've done it.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
anyway, okay, let's
Yes.
move on.
All right.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Well, if we're on, body care or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I am just cracking up at this, by the way.
What?
Okay.
What's going on here?
Mary's world hasn't stopped during our pod. That's all I'll say to that.
Okay.
I'm a little toasty.
I'm getting toasty
I
right
know,
now.
I'm getting toasty for you. I can't even read it, but I can see it popping. I'm like, fuck, man.
It does not.
Sorry.
In 5 seconds. Get away.
So, tattooing freckles. So, like, as
Oh,
a
yeah.
very light, like, fair, I guess fair is the right word, German girl, I have more freckles than I care to, you know, I don't cover them up. I mean, it is what I am, right? And then my face, I don't like,
I don't notice that you have freckles.
no, well, I got a lot of them. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I
But
do too, and I
evidently,
just
it's
don't even notice it.
allegedly, I haven't researched it like where I have an actual, you know, statistical report for us, but I hear they're using a pen
A
and
tattoo pen. Like
for freckles now, and I'm like, interesting, because I bring it up for a couple of reasons. One, I have freckles, and you know, I embrace my freckles, but a lot of people have never, like, if you don't have them, you never wanted them.
Right.
But I went to the, you know, dermatologist today for my annual skin check. And, you know, she's looking and she'll tell me, you know, freckle, you know, sunspot, age, but it's a really beautiful thing at some point in life when you get to the point where they're telling you about age spots and all of this. And I'm like, yep, no, that one's been there a while. She's like, that's not going anywhere. So I guess I'm curious if anybody hears us and wants to talk about this, but is adding freckles to your complexion, is that like a thing for you? Is that something you're interested in? And or if you have freckles, have you been a person that just, you know, covers them up? Or is there an opinion on freckles?
I think it's one of those things where people sometimes want what they don't
Don't have.
too.
Oh,
So
that could
people
be.
with, you know, super smooth
Right.
skin that has no flaws on it at all might want freckles, and the people that have freckles are like, oh, I wish I had, you know, I don't know.
I wish I had spots on myself. You know, I like those things.
I
Pigment,
have no opinion.
right? I'm like, they're pigment imperfections, you know.
Right.
I just want a lot of them. Okay.
I
just
got
thought
so
that was
much
funny.
You
sun
have-
damage. I don't
You
know.
have more freckles around
I
here
do.
than you do on you don't have them on your face that much.
I have been so conscientious over the years. The one place that I always wore
Has sunscreen. Yes.
was my face or a
Uh-huh.
hat. And, you know, of course, that's where I got, you know, the little burning and freezing today was here, you know. Get your skin checks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Get your skin checks. That's our PSA
Doesn't it
today.
hurt? Feels like a million
Oh,
pins.
it does feel like a million pins. Of course, she's just like, it won't feel nearly as bad as if, you know, you had a wart. I'm like,
Oh.
it's on my face.
First
on
time
my,
she came out with that
Oh, yeah.
canister, I was like, is this gonna hurt? She looked at me, she goes, yeah, it's gonna hurt.
yeah, I had a good giggle out of it. I was like, I've been down this path a few times. You know, I've had them dig in my back. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, but this was the shh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, that didn't feel good, but thanks. I appreciate you catching it early.
Yeah, mine walks in with the canister.
Yep.
It's like-
You know you're gonna get them. Yeah, that one, and then I had two right. Yeah.
So on a level of 1 to 0 or 0 to 10,
Yeah.
10 how bad?
I'd say 4 to 5.
Oh, okay. What would
I'm
you
gonna go.
say?
I've had skin grafting in my gums though. I relate it to that. Like nothing has been more painful than a kidney stone or skin grafting in
Okay,
my
yeah,
mouth.
I haven't either.
Not even
now,
chit
today
chat.
I had my B12 shot, so that I'm
I'm
still.
girl.
I just got a call from my doctor. You know how you guys were wondering
Yeah.
about the
Yes.
update on,
Yeah,
on
what-
shit?
yeah.
Sorry.
Yes.
What do you got?
I've said the F word
Yeah,
twice. so-
B12, way down, like
Oh, yeah.
super,
Mary.
super
Yeah,
low. Like she's
B12
like,
That
this
is
is
such
still
an
really
easy
bad.
fix.
That is so. I paid $10.
Yes.
I don't want a shot though. I can't do a shot. I'll have to take the pills.
No,
I'm a pill taker.
You're never gonna digest enough. Do you know how much B12 you're gonna have to take orally?
To get.
I'll take a lot.
I will
orally.
give you.
I'll take a lot.
I will give you the shot. I will give you the shot. I don't
You
want
don't
to
want to schedule it first for 4 weeks. I get
Yes.
once a week, and then I go every other week for what, I don't know how long. and then
Usually,
it's
yeah.
like, then it's just
Girl,
once a month.
Get out of there. Just go right here. All
Oh,
day.
she just gives it to me.
I know, but I'm saying if you don't want it in your arm. 'cause
Oh no, it's fine now.
I always go in the hiney.
It's just supposed to be in the fatty
Yes.
muscle
Yep.
or
Yep.
whatever.
Yep. Yep. Intramissile.
Yeah.
I am.
I will say this first year I had got the flu shot.
Oh.
And well, I got get the flu shot every year because I needed
Because of
vitality
points.
points.
Yes.
Not because I really want the flu shot. But
Yes.
that I think I talked about this maybe last time. It didn't hurt. It does not. It did not hurt. It hurts all the time and I can't move my arm. And it did not hurt this time, so whatever they did.
What
Good.
she has me do is put my arm
Yep.
behind my back.
Behind your
and do
back.
this, and you won't,
Oh,
you
you
won't
won't
flex.
flinch up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
So,
is a good technique.
Need to, you need to get a shot. So,
Yes.
Well-
Absorption is much better. I would highly encourage
My
that.
I think my Nutrafol is doing
Yes,
okay.
I was gonna ask
Okay,
about
yes,
that.
My
I'm
next
now
thing.
taking probiotics.
Good girl.
And I think it's not great, but it is way better than
how long have you been on the probiotics?
as long since I went to see the doctor last time. I don't know whenever I saw
That's
it.
good.
Maybe
I'm proud of you, Mary.
3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
That's a pretty good run for you.
I know. Yeah. Well, I take the Nutrafol and the probiotic at the same time.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Because
cool.
because it's easier to, because I don't want to have to remember all the time to take it, and then I have to take vitamin D, and I'm like, okay, if it's like 50,000 whatever, and I was like, okay, well I just take it every day. She's like, oh no, you take it once a week. I'm like, oh well, back when COVID was a thing and people were saying people that got COVID had deficient in vitamin D, I think I was taking it like 50,000 like every other day or
Units.
something.
I was doubling down.
Oh my
Anyway,
Lord.
that's
okay.
fine.
So you're
Okay.
good with, and did you get your thyroid or?
Thyroid's good.
Good.
Everything
It
is
is
good.
good. Okay,
B12,
good.
B12's bad.
Okay, those are
and
easy
vitamin
fixes.
D's bad.
Yeah.
Everything's
okay,
good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told her, I said, this is all genetic. It's not the way I treat my body because it's, I eat like crap and don't exercise and have a super high stress. And so all of this good health checkup is genetic.
Yes. Well,
Okay, so
I'll take it though.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. And I'm anxious to see the results of building up my B12.
I agree.
And then,
Is
I
it the
love
first time you got the shot?
this is my second shot.
Oh,
Okay.
Can you tell a difference?
I can't yet.
No,
No,
Oh.
I don't think so.
I love me some B12. I go
so-
every 6.
Okay, well, and I'm
You'll get to-
I'll-
you'll
I'll
get to that maintenance level, yeah.
Yeah, so
Telling
I've
ya.
got 2 more weeks of every week,
Yes.
you know, once a
You
once a
will.
week.
I truly. I can't wait to hear about it. But I believe the level of sound
Yeah, you're
terrible.
good.
The energy and the just the ability, almost to kickstart it and not drop, not have your crash.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna feel so different.
Okay, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, what else you got?
Well, what do you
Go
got?
ahead.
I-
no, I'm done. I'm
no,
done.
no,
Okay,
you-
no,
you
I
had
Well,
had
I've got 2,
Okay.
but
Okay.
we can or can't go that we don't have to. So,
Tell us.
I got a little nugget on Disney. I'm curious about, just in general.
Okay.
And then Natalie Holloway.
Oh yeah, let's talk
I
about
don't know anything about
Let's do
Natalie
Natalie Holloway first.
Okay.
Yeah, the latest, and I want to catch up on that.
Okay, so Natalie Holloway obviously went missing in Aruba.
Was she high school or college?
College.
Okay.
Her parents were relentless. I think they really did a good job getting all the right people to make a good press release. And it's been theoretically known what maybe happened, but never
Right.
proven, never anything until really this week. I think it was Sunday. Was it Sunday?
Yeah, everybody thought that one guy
Yes.
killed her, and then of course he got convicted of somebody
Someone
else's
else's
murder in
murder.
a different country, and his
Yes.
father was a influential person, a
yes.
high level person in
yeah.
Aruba.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he confessed.
Yeah.
So he really
He now has a daughter,
Yes.
and
Yeah. And I don't know what prompted it because I haven't read all the things, so I don't know. You might even have more detail than I. But it was so real time and so interesting that I scrolled it enough to be like, wow, what the hell? And plus Annie was like, you guys need to talk about that if you can. I'm like, well, we can talk about it, but we don't know anybody firsthand or anything. But I mean, it was Dateline. It was a Dateline special. It was like 2 different Lifetime movies, if I remember correctly. But yeah, no, he has now officially confessed.
right. So you want to tell you what he said? That he
Go,
did?
you do this one.
No, you do it.
Oh.
You do it. Your story.
Well, I don't actually know everything that he came out with, except that he just said, I wasn't going to say anything, but now I am.
Okay.
And she's not in the water, right?
No. So,
Right,
So he
that's-
said they were
that move-
making out on the beach.
Beach, yes, okay.
They're making out on the beach. He wanted it to go further. She didn't want it to. He kept going.
Pressing, yeah.
And she kicked him in the you know what, and he got mad and took her head
And bashed it, okay.
it on a rock.
Yep.
And then she's still alive, and then she was still alive at that point.
I didn't
And
hear
then
all
he
that.
dragged
Okay.
her into the ocean.
That's where he put. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's how I was like, I don't know how he got her there. Okay. But yeah. So
Yeah, that was.
I mean, and I'm sure they've always said that she was probably in the water and the sharks or something. I mean, obviously. So at least I guess if there's
The mom said that she's
She's
gave her closure.
Gave her closure. I saw that piece. So I didn't read everything and hear everything that there was there, but I found it interesting. And I mean, I don't think there's I guess I don't think he can be tried again though
I don't
either.
think so
Is it
either.
what the way it was explained? Is that right?
Because he
Okay.
already
Oh,
served
the double-
time for
double
the.
Jeopardy kind of
I don't know.
thing,
I know
or-
he already served time for the other
Other-
girl that he supposedly
Okay.
Yeah.
killed. But I don't know.
So he's a serial?
Well, I don't know.
Oh,
The other
I-
girl was in a different country, like Venezuela or Colombia or something. I
Somewhere in
feel
South
like.
America
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Now, if they only can find that little girl, Madeline, what?
Oh,
Madeline McCann.
yeah.
Did you guys watch that documentary on
Yes.
Netflix?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I watched that at the lake. I remember. Yeah. It was such a good documentary. I mean, it was terrible what happened,
Oh,
but
terrible.
such a weird. I mean,
A wild
so
story.
crazy.
Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. What? I know you have something else.
Yeah. What?
No,
You got
I
more
don't.
products?
No?
No, not right. No.
Nothing else in the
Nothing
goodie
back
bag?
there.
Okay, so
No,
we were going to talk about our housewife tagline.
Yes.
Is that what you were going to say?
Oh, I was like, there's something you guys were talking about.
No, but did.
Go.
So Mary,
No.
you
No,
said
no.
you brought it up.
Oh,
You.
Okay.
It was your idea.
No, it was your idea, but
No.
I finally got mine this week. You guys have had yours for some time, and I was slow to I was slow to the game.
No,
here.
you told us at one point to make it was our homework to do
okay.
a housewife
Tagline.
tagline.
Okay, so and mine came to me this week. I don't even know how. I was kind of trying to look stuff up, and then I was like, this doesn't feel authentic. So me trying to look up funny
Yeah.
things that aren't really me. So I still don't know how I came up with this during the craziness
All
of this
right.
week.
I
Anyway.
came up with mine during a ride to work one
Ooh,
morning.
I think that might have been where mine came too. I do a lot of good thinking in the shower and on my drive to work.
Yes.
Mine is
Okay.
I love the sun more than your shade.
Ah,
That
that's good.
That is
Okay.
really, really good.
I like that. I agree. I
wrote mine down.
Oh, okay.
Liz, did you want to go?
No, I'm gonna wait for you.
Okay. Life is like a cocktail. I'll take mine strong, straight up, and not too dirty.
Ooh, that's pretty good
That is
too.
really good. Okay.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Better than Emily's with the hand me a taco.
The taco. Give me a
this is
taco.
good.
or
That never
something.
made sense
Yeah.
to me.
It would. Well, I think it went back to her
Yeah.
sauna where she wanted to eat like a sandwich, jerk sandwich or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
As soon as she gets a sauna, let's bring turkey.
Some turkey
I need a
sandwich.
taco.
bunch of dirty. We're gonna be a bunch of Jersey Mikes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like Jersey.
I
Mike's.
love Jersey Mike's.
A bowl.
Or I like Potbellies. I like a lot.
I like it.
I gotta reframe it because mine's all about like the show me state. So give me a minute.
Okay.
Let's-
Okay.
I will end
End?
before we
Okay.
yes.
Just have to see to make sure that my little drama here is
Yeah.
finishing up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. What was I gonna say? Don't know.
Do you have more
It-
things?
It
Oh,
lost. No,
oh.
it lost me.
Okay. Let me see if I had anything else to.
Oh.
We did. This might have been something that got deleted last
Oh,
time.
it could have
been. So we were talking about what is something. If you could uninvent something, what would you choose?
Oh yeah.
Reply all.
Oh, that was not yours from last time.
I don't think it was, but
No.
that is mine 100%.
Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
What I hate is when, an email goes out company-wide of something. And then everybody has to flip and reply all, yay, yippee, how fun.
Thank you.
It's like,
No.
I come
Right.
out of a meeting and I've got
50
emails. Yeah, all
emails.
these
Yes.
emails,
Yeah.
and it's nothing but, it's like, oh my God.
And I said, hey, especially to my immediate people,
Right.
I'm like, I don't need the thanks.
don't need
I don't
thank
need
you.
an
No, I
acknowledgement.
don't need it.
I don't need any acknowledgement. I would rather,
Right.
I'd
I would
rather
rather you just,
ignore me and just
Yes.
like,
I want to reply
I
and
know
say,
you're
shut the
gracious.
fuck up.
right. I know you
Anyway.
appreciate whatever we just said.
Yeah.
Perfect. Done. So does my CFO. They don't want it either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take that reply button off.
Yeah.
I'm totally with you.
and then
Okay.
and then when somebody like if somebody sent something out and then the dreaded, and this would be like locked and wide, and then
Yes.
somebody would hit reply all, and then you'd go, and then everybody would be like, oh my gosh, there's
Don't
a reply
reply
all,
all.
don't reply all, and
And
then
then that
somebody
goes
would
to
start
everybody.
yelling, don't reply
Reply
all,
all.
to reply
Yep.
to all, saying don't reply.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
All right,
Just
you want to end on your?
Yes,
on
let's
your-
end it on, Liz, what you got?
Yeah, we want to hear it.
I don't know if it's, I continue to work on it, but something in the realm of, I'm from the show me state, I'm loyal to a fault. Don't show me your ugly side or I won't participate. I don't know, I gotta work on it a little bit,
I like
but
it. I like
it's
the direction.
basically,
Yeah.
I have no patience kind of thing. So
Yes.
I gotta,
Yeah.
yeah.
I like it.
I like where you're going with that.
Yes.
But I'll have a better one by the next time
I
we
think
all get
that's just
together,
fine.
but yeah,
Very good, very good.
because I kind of forgot my homework.
Good.
So.
Nah.
Well,
Yeah.
we're happy that everyone's back with us. We're going to be
Yes.
doing these hopefully more frequently.
Well,
in
and
the
you ladies
fall.
are heading to BravoCon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll get a pot. Yeah, we'll try to get a pot in before then, and then we'll give you our recap.
Yes,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, we are having a glam squad.
So
Very
amazing.
exciting.
Who's doing the glam squad?
Oh, 712 Studio 712 Productions. I don't know. So it's 712. It's the area code. And
should
the
know that.
owner I think is coming. I don't know.
Oh,
We'll see.
so
I
fun.
don't know. Very
I
good.
can't wait
How
to see
fun.
pics.
I know. We'll have
Yeah.
to. We're gonna do it up. We're gonna
See
do
how-
it. We're gonna do it.
See
Do it
how
right.
it goes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you want to
Well,
give
real
it-
good,
give it-
ladies.
okay.
Good day.
Yes.
Good day.
Good day. Good day, sir. That means fuck you.
It's kind of
ready?
like, bless your heart.
Yes.
Goodbye,
Bitch,
Kyle.
I hate you.
Goodbye, Kyle. Yeah.
So
Okay.
anyway, so we really want to thank you for joining us. Please follow us on
Yes.
Facebook, Talking Space Threesome. On Instagram, on YouTube, it's Talking Space Threesome, and of course, it's always 3. Instagram is Talking Threesome all together there, and then our Gmail account is talkingthreesome@gmail.com.
And
Yes.
we've posted a lot of nuggets on like local restaurants over the past 30 days with our travels. So if you're looking for a place in, I think Chicago, Denver, Cleveland, I think those are our main spots where we've recognized some restaurants. There's some great there's great drinks and food.
And St. Louis.
And St. Louis, yes, of course. And go check out local, enjoy it, and tag them and let us know what you
They'll
think.
appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate you listening to us every